I'll smile. I know what take to fool this town. I'll do it till the sun goes down, all through the night time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'll tell you what you wanna hear. In my sunglasses on while I shed tears. It's never the right time. Yeah. I put my arm along, show you what's trying. I put my arm along, I'll show you that I am unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible. I win every single game. I'm too powerful. I don't need battery to play. I'm so confident. I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today.
Today, I feel exceptionally driving, confident, and empowered to take on any challenges. My mindset is focused and unstoppable. I've decided to use YouTube as a way to strengthen my ability to articulate my thought. Articulating ideas clearly as a skill that allows me to organize my thoughts in a way that might be easy for others to understand, probably. It's about making my personal perspectives accessible and engaging. On the other hand, being able to step back and observe myself is equally important. It's the ability to look at my own actions and behaviors from the outsider's point of view, understand how I come across to others. To improve the skills of articulation, there are a few strangers that I have found effective. Writing notes helps to solidify, congeal, harden thoughts and ideas while being mindful of the languages I use enhance as my sensitivity to words. Additionally, when something sparks my interest, it's beneficial to search for more information right away. This fuels fire and flame and the power, courage and encourages learnings. One practice I've tried is to develop the habit of thinking from another person's perspectives. What might they be thinking? What assumption might they have? And perhaps most importantly, simply speaking out loud what's in my mind without hesitation. Taking opportunity to present my thoughts to others is crucial for growth. And that's why I turned to YouTube as a platform to hone, improve, polish, and enhance the skills of articulation, expression, delivery. By vocalizing my thoughts, I've started to see new things about myself, specifically how I come across to others. I've realized that sometimes I can sound overly emotional or I might use an overly complicated language. I would quote myself as lumberings as irregular, spreading without clear structures, almost straight storytellers, meander, wind, turn, zigzagging thoughts, without that confusion. One of the most notable things I found is that I struggle with keeping things concise and to the point. It's a little embarrassing, so honestly, but I know it's a part of the process. It's tough. Yet, by accepting these flaws, error mistakes found on myself, I think I am slowly improving my ability to articulate my thoughts and act of putting my idea out. There forces me to confront these tendencies and refine my communication skills. When I look back my first few YouTube videos, I can contribute to watch them. Their laugh, unpolished and honestly cringe with awkward and embarrassing shamings in a way. But I've realized that this is all part of the journey. Every missteps, error, like wrong moves, every awkward moment is a step forward towards better myself. So I keep going. The real question is, how can I effectively convey a meaningful idea? How do I gain the ability to observe the things from the broader perspective that without getting lost in the details or crowd opinions foggies by personal bias? I've noticed that at times I tend to block out the things that doesn't seem as relevant or interesting to me. There's this natural inclinations, desire, longings, which needs to avoid the things that don't immediately capture my attention. But rather than turning away, I want to train myself to stay engaged and approach things from a more detached, broader viewpoint. To keep my focus wide enough that I don't miss the nuances, even on subjects that may seem irrelevant at first glance. It's not always easy to keep an open mind, but I think it's essential to developing a more rounded understanding the world. Just as I am learning to express myself more clearly, I also want to learn to see things more comprehensively, not just from my own limited perspective. There is a certain freedom that comes with the practice. Freedom to observe without judgment, to engage without distraction, and to articulate it with clarity and intention. In the end, this journey of articulation isn't just about getting better at speaking or writing. It's also becoming more conscious of how I think, how I communicate, how I perceive, notice, identify, remarks, makes out the world around me. It's about running to balance introspection with an outward gaze, and to approach both my internal and external world with equal curiosity, interest, and inquisitiveness and openness.